When we talk about migrants, we get only one aspect of the picture in the media. We see a negative view, a negative narrative of migrants that are usually portrayed. But no one speaks about the positive aspects of migration. No one looks at the contributions of migrant workers to the growth of the domestic economy and the growth of their countries of origin. And this is what I will talk about for the next 2 minutes. Migrant workers make up the bulk of migratory movements. And we have people moving for domestic labor, to work in the agricultural sectors, to work in the construction sectors, to work in tourism, to work in healthcare. These workers contribute to the growth of their host countries by paying taxes, by being in formal employment, and in some cases where they are also in informal employment, they contribute to the growth and development of these economies by purchasing also on the local economy. We can see figures and statistics that show the contribution of migrant workers to their host countries. They also contribute to their countries of origin by sending remittances home. Increasingly, these remittances are being used for long-term development projects, notably in infrastructure. So we have remittances that are being pulled together now to build roads, hospitals, schools in areas where they are most needed. Migrant workers also create opportunities for employing other migrants and create opportunities for employing people in the domestic labor force by having businesses, by creating businesses that employ both migrants and domestic labor workforce. We should try to shed a balanced view on migration. We should try to have a balanced view on migration by shedding a positive light also on the contributions of migration to the growth of the economy. In Africa, growth is tied to our mobility. This is why when the CFTA was passed, we also had the African Union Free Movement Protocol passed at the same time. We can only grow by improving the opportunities for intra-African mobility on the continent. And what does this mean? This doesn't mean only granting visa-free access to migrant workers. It means creating opportunities for integration of these migrant workers in the social and economic aspects of the host countries that they are going into. And so let us try to explore these opportunities by creating legal pathways for this. Notably, the African Union has the Joint Labour Migration Program, which looks at exploring domestic labor shortages and filling these shortages with available labor supply in other countries.